right, welcome back to Hentai Ice Cream Social. We're recording this on Easter Sunday of all things. So, I am your host, Andre or Etherean, and today I'm joined once again by Mathias and
Yo.
one of his friends, Blue. How are you guys doing?
Hello. Doing great.
Doing pretty well. Funny thing with Easter Sunday, there's a relatively new VTuber who has blown up on the scene who is all about Jesus.
Really? I know of like some VTubers that are openly Christian, but who's this new one?
Oh man. Jelly Stara.
Jelly Stara. I might have to look her up later.
I believe I posted something in one of our group chats about it.
Possibly. Would it be our Facebook group chat?
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll have to dig
Jelly
through
Stara,
that.
she is a Christ-centered VTuber, so for all of those degenerates who love God, you have
And we kind of steamrolled right over Blue. Do you want to do a little bit of a self-introduction of yourself?
Oh no, this is all great. I'm enjoying this already.
I mean, we can do a little bit of an introduction for you, kind of give a little bit of your background, how much of a degeneracy background you have.
Feel free to provide your impression of Mason. That would be awesome.
I mean, I've only talked with you slightly in.
You saw me during the Minecraft phase, all right?
Yeah,
that was that.
So Blue is just as much of a degenerate as I am, and just reads a little bit more manhwa than I do, but watches just as much anime and hentai and all of that shit. So,
if I had the same financial freedom, my room would look exactly
true.
The same.
I did update my office, where I keep all of my anime stuff, and it has gotten, I'm not gonna say out of hand, but there are plushies and figures everywhere.
It's no longer a corner.
No, it's not a corner anymore. It's a wall.
It's a wall.
Gosh, I feel that. My collection is also a little bit out of hand. I just picked up like 7 figures off of somebody for like $35, and some older Cancol figures and some Bandori figures. But I'm like, I don't even have shelf space, but I want these.
Just buy a shelf from IKEA.
Well, I'm about to do that. And did you know that IKEA has breakfast in the morning? I didn't know that.
I did not know that either. The last time I went to IKEA, I got way too overwhelmed because there was a bunch of freaking Gen Alphas screaming their heads off, doing stupid shit, and I wanted to punch them in the throat.
Oh gosh.
That tends to happen a lot. Yeah.
Well, I stay away from IKEA, unfortunately. Wayfair is my go-to for furniture. It's just easy. I know it's cheap Chinese shit, but...
Yeah, Wayfair is better. I agree.
All
right.
Anyways, so
back to topic here.
Back to degenerate weeb.
The 2026 spring anime season is upon us, and holy shit, it's stacked to the brim with peak.
So we're going to be diving into the list that my anime list has. We're already a couple days into April. Have you guys started watching anything new yet? Or is this like your first time kind of going through everything?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, same here.
We've dug in, but we haven't started watching anything like that.
We want things to simmer a little bit, get a couple episodes in so we don't just completely hurt ourselves over cliffhangers.
Yeah, the biggest one I think has got to be Tensei Slime Season 4. And I know both me and Blue are holding off on watching until the movie comes out because the international US release is only on May 1st.
Oh, I might hold off then as well. Another one that I think is pretty people have been looking forward to, ReZero Season 4.
Not on my end, definitely.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, I like ReZero. I mean, it's isekai.
It's
a lot of people. I mean,
the first season execution was great, and then after that, it's just adding more fuckery to like justify another season.
Yeah, I can understand that. I'm purely just waiting for the part where is like is Rem gonna be plot relevant again?
It's that
Fair.
cool.
She's been not plot relevant for what, 2 seasons?
I only got through the
I
first
feel
few
that.
episodes, and I was just like, this ain't it for me, Chief. But
Yeah.
Main character
I don't
is not
blame you.
main charactering.
No,
Yeah.
he's not.
No.
However, Classroom in the Elite season 4.
That is good. I will agree on that one. I need to probably catch up on the first season though. It's been a while. Definitely. Or the first few seasons.
I haven't watched any of that yet.
It's a roller coaster.
It is
sure.
it's an emotional roller coaster for sure.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I know for sure I'm going to watch this weekly. Is The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten season 2? The first season was just diabetes.
that is probably one of the most
yeah.
wholesome romance animes out there. Like it's too good.
It's so good. It's so good.
heart
I want to
failure.
get all of the light novels.
It's great.
Let's see.
One I'm excited for is Wistoria. Wistoria 1 and Sword.
Yes, I was about to bring that up because I went into watching the first season just kind of like, I don't know. It looks interesting. Magic school guy doesn't have any, magical ability, but he kicks ass with swords. I'll give it a chance. The concept is cool. It blew my mind with how well they did it.
Oh yeah, the animations are phenomenal.
The animation is amazing, as well as like just the story so far. Season 1 did an amazing job setting up the characters and setting up the base, like just a bit of the base, and then dropping just a few. I'm not gonna say subtle hints, but they just drop some like heavy like main plot lines, and you're just like, what? I need more.
Yeah, you get to the end and you suddenly realize it's a deeper hole than you thought,
Right, exactly. I just saw a clip for this on Instagram this morning, but Demons of the Shadow Realm. I thought I heard that was by the same person who did FMA.
Same studio or
same
might
studio?
be wrong on that.
It's Studio Bones. So yes.
Yeah, Studio Bones, yeah.
Same people who made Gatyakuta, the final season of Boku no Hero.
Yeah. I mean, it's Bones, Aniplex, and Square Enix. You can't really go wrong with those.
No, you can't. It'll be peak. I haven't heard of it yet though, so
it's a 24 episode too.
Yeah, it's a 24 episode. So like I'll probably like the longer length. 12 episodes, 13 episodes is sometimes just painful when you hit the last episode.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But from the clip that I saw, I'm assuming they're the villain. They have a power that's almost like oh gosh, what's his name? Like Aki's power from Chainsaw Man, where they'll go gobble and then part of the person's body is gone.
I saw
a clip. I think I saw the clip that you're talking about.
Yeah, where they spare the kid and everyone else just
and it's just like they're all just like looking at him like, "What do you want, kid?" And he just fucks them up.
Yeah, that clip. Let's see. There's Ascendance of a Bookworm. I don't know too much about that series. So I know.
I believe it's another isekai.
Yeah, it's an isekai.
Yeah, it's another isekai.
Yeah,
it's just kind of.
I watched the first season. It's very slow burning.
Slow paced.
No, not a whole lot of action at all, really. Right? It's just, one of those few tropes of like isekai, but you're born in a kid's body, right, so to speak. You don't get to do a whole lot, right? But the whole series is very, like, I guess, leaning towards drama and like mystery, so to speak.
It's more drama. It's very. It's if you have any like averseness to like illness or other things like that. It's kind of hard to get through just because of the first season. She gets like just like extremely sick all the time.
Yes.
Because I think I have a buddy who read the light novels and
It is
really
really
liked it.
The light novel is better. Light novel is way better.
The light novel is better.
Yes.
Okay.
How are we feeling about beginning
Sweet.
after the end season two? After the less than stellar
After slideshow
slideshow,
simulator.
yeah, the slideshow. Oh man.
I hope they do it better, because otherwise the fans are gonna riot again.
I mean, one can only hope, right?
Yeah, one can only hope.
They just can't. They can't do the manga or the webtoon justice.
Mhm.
It's so upsetting because the series itself is a really good season. If I remember correctly, it's still ongoing. Same trope as like, or like the same idea of like what happens with like Dragon Ball, right? They introduce gods and stuff like that, right? The maintain power scaling, same thing, basically. But it gets pretty far and pretty deep into the series from where I remember. Yes, I've read it. I haven't read it for a while now, simply because I got lost in the sauce. There's just too much going on. But I do think season 2, at least I would hope that it would be adapted better in terms of animation. Because
do you know where they left off on with season 1, or do you not know that?
I'm not entirely sure where they ended off on season 1. Let me look here. Let me chat there. Let's see. People said chapter 47. I'm not entirely sure what happened after in chapter 47, so let me actually pull it up really quickly. One thing I have noticed is that it's getting harder and harder to read any form of manga or manhwa online, unless you like read it off of like approved websites that cost like a
I think
subscription
they've
of some
been
sorts.
really taking down pirate sites and unofficial sites.
I mean, they'll be gone for a while, but they'll be back up eventually.
They'll be back. It's the internet. Once it's up there, it's there somewhere in one form or another forever, basically.
Yeah, someone's got a torrent file somewhere.
Yep.
Definitely. I do like where, at least with how comics have been over the past few months as well. I remember they got attacked back early in 2025 or mid 2025. But for generally speaking, Comic was a website and an app that me and Matthias used to read as well as keep track of like any manga or manhwa we enjoyed reading. But in the last few months, they were basically forced to stop with the piracy, and they ended up reverting to like being a tracker only specific website.
Yeah, some similar to my anime list, just for
essentially for manga, webtoons. Yeah, all the stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't really used a tracker for like manga and manhwa. I used AniList and not Mal for my anime tracker, and I don't know why. I think I just downloaded an app that linked into AniList.
AniList is a lot, I would say, between AniList and My Anime List. They're both pretty similar.
Yeah.
I think AniList probably has a cleaner UI generally overall, so I can see the appeal for it.
Let's see.
Yeah, so they left off like at the start of volume 3, and there are currently like there's more than that. There's like 10 plus volumes, I'm pretty sure, yeah. 12.
Okay.
There's 12 volumes, over 500 chapters.
Okay, so definitely enough for another season or two after
multiple seasons.
This one.
Yes, yeah, definitely. I need to remember exactly what they left, what's going to be coming after the fact.
While he's doing that, I think another good one is Liar's Game. It looks similar to what
Liar's.
I feel like I've heard of that one.
I think it's going to be more similar to like Death Parade, or what was the one that just came out? That was another copy of Death Parade. That was out last season, I believe.
Are you talking You're not talking about playing
No,
death games to
that
put
one.
food on the table. No.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay. I still haven't finished it, but I did really enjoy watching the first couple of episodes, and I do want to
Yeah, it's
continue
literally
it.
just a more
Um,
kawaii version of Death Parade.
yeah, and you're saying Liar Game is probably going to be another
It looks like
variation.
it.
Probably similar.
Yeah, high stakes. Their themes are high stakes game, psychological strategy game. But it's Madhouse. It's Madhouse that's doing the animation, so it looks fire.
And then we've got Petals of Reincarnation. Man, I have not heard some people shut up about this one simply because of the reincarnated Hitler
Yeah,
lolly.
which, funny enough, is played by the same voice actor that plays Hinata from Haikyuu.
Yep.
I'm probably going to watch like the first couple episodes of Petals of Reincarnation just out of sheer curiosity. Will I finish it? I don't know.
If it piques your
Maybe.
interest, possibly.
If it piques my
Definitely.
interest, yeah.
God, I forget how long-winded these chapters are. I'm trying to figure out what exactly happens here after chapter 47.
Mhm.
So much dialogue. I mean, that's kind of the point, though. I mean, the chapters being long are nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to manhwa and stuff updated online, I love the longer chapters. I cannot stand stuff that I finish in
you're
3
like
minutes.
scrolling it on your phone, which makes it significantly quicker too. And then like you go in,
Yeah,
you're like 2 minutes in, and it's already over. Oh wow. Okay.
yeah.
I guess
I've been
so.
holding off on so many because of that same exact reason.
Okay, so with the T-bait, the beginning after the end, they ended off just before the main character, decides to get a like rank evaluation of some sorts, and is going like basically anonymous to hide his identity, so to speak, right? To kind of hide his powers, essentially, from what he acquired, right?
Okay.
I believe this is right around that time where he starts joining and kind of training under one of the party members of his family's group back when they were like a group of like hunters, so to speak. Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
exactly right around where they left up for season 1. That's what season 2 is going to start off with. I will say, depending on how many chapters they adapt in season 2, we can definitely expect a lot more like I guess information as well as drama, more questions with less answers. Yep,
More questions.
definitely.
Okay.
I'm also kind of gauging off the cover of the second season on my anime list as well for the series, and it's reminding me of what actually goes down. I'm guessing just from that alone it's going to be a good bit. I think at least I hope that they animate it well. If they don't, it's going to be very
Yeah,
upsetting.
story's
For sure.
great. Just pray to
It
God
also
it's not a show.
it also doesn't help that it's
Mhm.
already scored a 6.1 on my anime list before it's even aired.
Oh, it's
Well, it
already a
aired April
6.1.
1st, so
Oh,
like
Yeah.
it's already a
yeah.
6.1, so that doesn't give me high hopes, but I'll hold off of watching it for now. Does AniList do any of like scoring like my
Yeah, so
AniList?
right now, thankfully there are no reviews on MAL.
No reviews. No.
Yeah. Most of the scores are 7s.
Yeah, gotcha.
So 23.9% are 7s. 10s are 8.8, and then 1s are an even
Got it.
7%.
I see.
So most people, almost
We'll start
50%.
to see more
I
numbers
guess
come in
actually
this week since we'll get a
45%.
lot more releases this week.
See.
But yeah, 45% are between a 6 and a 7.
Yeah,
Got it.
I can see that with quite a few. A lot of the ones that are 8s look really good. I'm hoping Rent a
Definitely.
Girlfriend season 5 gets absolutely destroyed.
I don't understand how we have 5 seasons of that trash. I watched through 3 seasons just hoping it would crash and burn. It's been crashing and burning
It's
since
still
season 1.
burning. Put
Well,
it out.
especially recently, because between season 4 and season 5, the author, like the mangaka, finally just came out and said, "Oh yeah, no, Chizuru doesn't get with him because
Yeah,
she's with
no.
me."
Yeah, okay, he doesn't get with him, he gets with me, and then he changes the art style so that main character Kun looks like him.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how they're gonna handle that in
I mean,
the anime.
talk about
When I was
authority, but like,
doing the
goddamn, that's another low for sure.
yeah, yeah,
I think probably one of the sleaziest animes. Like, just I
Very,
don't
very
get
Yeah.
why. Maybe it's because there's a high cut culture in Japan, but
possibly.
very, very likely.
how about this though? The
So,
Needy Girl
and there's
Overdose game is getting an anime.
Yeah.
it's also done by the Yostar
Yeah.
team, which
Mm.
they do the Azure Lane animations. So the animation is gonna look
Phenomenal.
amazing. I don't I don't actually know anything about the game, but I'm probably gonna watch
The
it
only
just
thing I know
'cause
about
I
the
know
game
the
is from
animation is
all of
gonna
the
be
Hololive
great.
girls playing it, and it's the scene where
Yeah.
she ends up they end up, she ends up pleasuring herself or whatever, and she gets addicted to all that and like just goes down the rabbit hole into like hell, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a screenshot, I think I think it was from the opening where one girl is vomiting a rainbow over another or
Yeah,
something.
there's some weird things
That's
in
weird. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay,
This is fine.
this is fine. I've watched worse question
I mean,
mark.
we watch Hololive. There's the new gens are just about as bad.
Yeah.
Very. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I hate to say it, but let's be honest. Gigi, Kiara, Cece.
Mm,
True.
yeah.
I mean, Ollie's also just down bad for everyone.
What was it she said at the Kiara Ina concert? Why did God make me love women?
Something like that, and
Also, I think in quotes,
like,
"Fuck, I'm gay."
yeah, fuck, I'm gay.
Oh man.
Rooster
Oh
Fighter, though. How
man.
about Rooster
Uh,
Fighter?
I haven't seen it, but I'm curious.
You've probably seen some of the clips on Instagram or something. They've been rolling around. It's like where he ends up
I've
getting
seen him on
cuffed by
YouTube.
another rooster.
Yeah, no, I've seen that
Yeah,
exact
he
clip.
gets cuffed by a black rooster.
I've seen that exact
yeah.
clip. Some
Yeah. So
circulating on
that's I
YouTube.
think episode 1 of Rooster Fighter.
I think it was a Niwatori fighter. I think I read the manga of this actually, probably.
Yeah.
I heard about the manga a couple of years back, and I was like, that sounds like the wildest
So
thing
it's
ever.
so wild, so niche. Like,
Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever remember the little YouTube mini series that came out of like the lion, the rooster, the Doberman, and they were all just like heavy fighters and weightlifters.
yes, I
That like
think I've seen that.
the Chinese series. It kind of reminds me of that.
Was it like a
I don't
drama
remember the name
series
of that
or
original
like?
series, but
Yeah, I probably wouldn't know that one.
Shin Yo-ye, I think. Yuye? I think it was a web animation of some
yeah.
sorts. Yeah. I do remember that though. It was like very, very artsy, but very cool, honestly. I loved how like dark humor-esque it was too sometimes.
Oh yeah, no, there's
A lot of dark humor.
I mean the
But it was
world
very
dark humor.
Yeah, that's fair. But I enjoyed seeing that because it came out during like during like the pandemic, no?
Yeah,
At
it
least like
did.
the
I
whole
think
yeah.
when it started up.
It started during like 2020s ish. I remember seeing a lot of it during 2022, especially specifically. But it was very fun to like come across every now and then for sure.
Another one to touch
Mhm.
on. Vending Machine
Yeah.
season 3. How
Season
that's
3.
getting a
Okay.
season 3 is beyond me as well.
Now, Now, in all fairness, I know you haven't watched it, right, Matthias?
I tried watching, I tried getting into it,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's very hard to have any feelings for a main character that's an inanimate object that's trying to be animate.
it's part of the reason why I also haven't watched Reincarnated as a Sword either. I know I've heard it's funny,
Yeah,
but
Reincarnated as a Sword is funny, but I continued watching it for the
it's
cute
for the
cat
cute
yeah,
girl.
cat, of
you
course.
don't
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
it for the MC, you gotta watch it for the side characters.
It's the
And the
character.
Yeah. I mean, she
She
basically
is
is the main character.
she is the main
It's
She's
the
character.
she's
MC,
just a
yeah,
sword
main
dad.
character, but I think the difference
Yeah.
between like vending machine and sword is the main character is the fucking vending machine, and the side characters are just kind of eh. Like the girl who
all the
carries
side
around the vending
characters.
machine is still a side character, not
Yeah,
necessarily a
no,
main
yeah.
character. About call her
All the
side piece.
characters. It's no, yeah, I agree. All the side characters are very mid, and in fact are all supporting characters. I mean, even then, the vending machine main character, quote unquote, doesn't scream main character either.
It seems an anime full of side characters that just somehow
I
got animated.
also, yeah, I also just think like the whole plot kind of got lost as well after the second season, and this comes from someone who did in fact watch the entire series, at least up to this point. Um, it's a bit weird because they in the end of the second season they decide to add some kind of drama-esque, right? It threw me for a loop, definitely, and I had a lot of questions I need answered, so I did a lot of googling and then a lot of reading, and then I couldn't read enough because none of it was translated, so I had to go to the light novel instead.
Yeah.
And I don't read light
Uh,
novels. I needed my
The only-
questions answered, damn it.
you know it's bad when somebody goes to light novel when they're not typically a light
Yeah,
No,
the
novel
only
reader.
one I've done that so far on is Overlord. But that's also just because the light
Overlord.
novel is absolute fire. And there's like they do
Yeah.
change some things between the light novel and the anime.
Hmm.
So that is one I would actually just recommend going and reading the light novel. And it's all on audiobook too. So all 18 volumes so far.
For sure, yeah.
But
Okay. Yeah, I typically prefer light novels. But that might be because like I'm just a huge 86 fan, and 86 is originally a light
yeah.
novel, so I got pulled into
Isn't
light
86
novels
getting a
because of
second
that.
season too? I know it's
Eventually,
confirmed.
at the end of
Eventually.
it was confirmed at the end of season 1, and A1 did
Yeah.
season 1. I'm assuming they'll do season 2, but like they've had a massive backlog of, well, to be quite frank, just banger after
As far as
banger.
I'm concerned, 86
So
has been greenlit for production. I don't know if they have a specific date
we don't have a specific
yet.
date yet.
Uh,
And it's been
I would
3 years,
speculate
4 years.
next.
4
I would
years.
speculate next year, probably maybe mid to late next year. That's my guess, at least.
Yeah, I don't know what A1 is currently working on right
A1.
now,
Yeah, we'll
though.
find out in a second.
Let's see. I'm trying to see what other ones.
There is Ace of Diamond that came
Because
out today with their first
Oh
episode. I
yeah,
know Sin's a big fan of that one.
but that's a different studio though, because that's Studio OLM.
Yeah, we wanted to look at A1,
okay,
right?
they were just doing Strange Fake. That's when they were doing
Yeah.
last
Mhm.
season.
Now, however, Ace of Diamond, I am so far. I think it's only been confirmed of one core, so only like 13 episodes.
Right.
Um, but
But yeah, this is Act
I
2,
think they will
Season 2.
probably end up going longer because let's be honest, the last 3 seasons were all like, well, season 1 was 50, like 75 episodes. Both season 2 and 3, or season, I mean, it's all season 1 was like 125 if you put them together technically,
Right.
and then season 2 so far is like 52
That's a lot
episodes
of episodes.
Mm-hmm.
because this will be season 2 part 2.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
A
there.
lot, yeah.
Well, because if you think about it, the Ace of Diamond and then Ace of Diamond Act 2 are actually two different mangas. It's just a
Mhm.
continuation. So Ace of Diamond is like 400 something chapters. Ace of Diamond Act
Mhm.
2 is, I think, another like 500 or 600 chapters. Let me double check that.
Yes.
Okay, so they're basically completely separate series in length, almost.
Yeah. So lengthwise, it's just really long.
Yeah, so there's Ace of Diamond and there's just Ace of Diamond Act 2. They're both separate mangas, right?
Yeah, I
If I
mean,
remember correctly. Well, yes, no, kind of. I mean, there's also the Ace of Diamond like Act 2, like then there's like a specific manga for like I guess a specific game of some sorts, like similar to like what the Haikyuu is doing. with one of their series.
Kind of like an
Yeah.
OVA type
So
deal.
so Ace of Diamond X2 is 34 volumes and 310 chapters.
Yeah.
And I believe the anime doesn't end off. Oh,
Did they by any chance animate the Ace of Diamond side story or no?
I don't think they have. Not that I'm aware.
Was it the Teito versus Zugomori? I don't remember if they actually did that or not.
No, they did animate that. It's a side piece at the beginning of season Act 2, season
Got
1.
it. I see.
Okay, so Act 2 anime ends off on roughly chapter 189. It looks like 189, 190.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, we're getting a final movie for Sound Euphonium.
Oh, are they finally ending Sound Euphonium?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a great anime. I love it.
That was great. Yeah. Thank God it's ending now.
I've heard good things about it. I mean, I am a huge fan of music
It's where
anime.
one of the best anime memes ever comes out, where the girl's like, "Oh, Chisana Mega," but everyone thinks it's a cheese on an N-word.
That's the worst way. That's the worst way to misinterpret. That sucks.
Yeah, no, it's funny as hell. But that's like I think it's Sound Euphonium season 1. It's a well-known anime meme.
Oh yes.
And then Love Live is getting a movie. So.
Oh really? You know. So,
Yeah.
Irregular and Magic High School is also getting another movie. Yes.
It is.
Huzzah! The incest show is getting another.
Yeah. Here's the thing. It used to be I used to enjoy the series, and then like I stopped watching it after like the second season, I think, because they just added more characters.
Every minute of that show, of that all the show, all the movie, everything.
Mm-hmm. Incest.
It was great until it was just like, okay, she's got the hot
glaring, like,
and then
glaringly obvious.
Season 4 incest. Is like, here's all the incest laid out, and you're like, this entire fucking universe is incest.
Oh no.
Oh god. I was considering watching the series.
It's a good series. I will not lie. It's a really good series. The magic is well done. The overpowered protagonist is still really well done.
The animations are good enough, I will say.
Yeah, the animation. It's not the best animation, but it's still really good animation.
It's good enough. Yeah.
So if I can look past the incest, I should enjoy it.
You don't really
enjoy it regardless.
You don't really get to a lot of the incest stuff until like the end of season 4.
I will say it's not
outside of the sister having a bro complex and the bro having a cis complex.
Yeah. Honestly, I watched Alia season 1 and I've read Alia, and I very much enjoyed it. So there, a little bit of a cis and bro. Complex
there was that like okay, outside of like the complete opposite though. I remember Mathias like coming up to me one day when we hopped in call talking about that one isekai like boy love turnout yaoi anime that came out recently.
Oh god. That was last season. What was it like
it came out last season.
Is it reincarnated as an
accountant? Yes, I believe so, yes. But I remember watching the first season of that and I was like, oh, this is not the first season, the first episode when it aired, and I was like, oh, this seems pretty like interesting. And then I forgot about it, and then Mathias came up to me one day after watching the second episode, not even 2 or 3 minutes in, and just started freaking out. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, you got debated, didn't you? And he's like,
watch it. Episode 1. I probably should have figure the fuck out by just looking at the actual cover
ending and cover art / opening and everything.
But because I skip the endings. I skip the intros and the endings and all that shit.
Of course you do.
Except for some animes. There are some animes I will never skip.
They start jamming to it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, same.
But all the isekai shit I usually skip. The intros and endings aren't that good. So I'm just sitting there. I was like, yeah, okay, this, he's got mana sickness or whatever. I'm just gonna take him to a hospital. I fucking start up episode 2 and it's I'm gonna be balls deep in his asshole. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
What?
Yeah, that's
I'm a
yeah.
Yuri enjoyer. I'm not a Yaoi enjoyer.
Boy Love goes crazy, but that I am not that crazy about.
Yeah, there's some good hints, some tasteful hints of BL in any anime.
Given,
Fine.
for example, Given's great.
Oh,
I
Given is
enjoyed
great,
it.
yeah.
Given is great.
But that's because it's not just
Isekai,
straight about like it's not just
Isekai is like an accountant or a worker or whatever. That one, what the hell? What the fuck?
well, because if we're looking at like just the differences between that and Given is Given, it takes like 8 fucking episodes for you to realize, oh, this is like straight
Boy
yaoi
Love. Yeah, Boy Love Yaoi type shit.
versus
Isekai worker.
and well, yeah, isekai, which is like straight up just like, hey, borderline gay hentai, but
Might as well
also
be.
pretty much. But Given also has an actual plot line where it's, hey, we're gonna make really good fucking music,
Which
and
everyone
not.
fucks with.
Oh yeah, no, that the fucking Mathias song is fire as shit. I still listen to that.
Oh wait, there's a
Mhm.
Matthew song
Yeah,
in there.
the
At
main
the end
character
of I think
Matthew.
it's like the end of episode 12 or whatever.
Yeah,
Where
you
they're
could
like,
actually
"Oh,
look it up. The song is actually like on Spotify and everything, on YouTube and all that shit. It's everywhere.
Yeah, no, I freaking
Dude.
love
yeah,
Mafu.
yeah, no. So where he actually ends up singing at the end because they were just writing the song and like, oh, we're just gonna play guitar, we're just gonna do this, like no vocals.
Fuyu no Hanayashi. Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that. I
yeah.
believe
But
that's
then
the
he
name
just
of
ends
it.
up like in the middle of the fucking live set, starts singing, and everyone's shocked as shit. And we're just like, fuck yeah! And then he runs off
Like,
stage.
damn. And then
And then they start
was it
making out.
the violin, the guy who does the violin or something like that, right? He's there too, and he's like, "What in God's green earth is this dude? This guy's ass, but he sings so well."
Yeah, he's like as stiff as a board with guitar, but just singing like God.
I do remember like one of the audience members like post concert was like, "Dude, the guy was on one single chord the entire time." Like he didn't move his fingers or anything. He was just stuck on one chord. But dude, that singing was crazy. Good series though. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, great series.
Mm-hmm.
Now back to the current season.
Current season, yeah. Sorry.
Let's see. Have either of you heard about like Mistress Canon is devilishly easy?
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think I've heard. I don't think I've heard of that.
But Demon Girl goes into a high school to try to get her first victim, and high school guy thinks it's a confession.
The classic trope.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I'm trying to find it and I can't.
It's like the very like it's pretty close to the top or like the top half more or less.
It's the same row as Petals of Reincarnation.
Yeah. 2 rows.
Oh, yep.
2 rows. Yeah, 2 rows past the beginning after the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, on the far right side, Mistress Kanan is devilishly easy.
Why does the MC look like a mix between Sakura Miko and Noelle?
I mean, yeah, shit, you're not wrong.
I was thinking Vivi.
That too.
I'm seeing a lot more reincarnation anime. I mean, I think studios are still stuck in that genre. They don't want to leave it.
It's gonna be there for a while.
I mean, I'm still here for it. I'll read the garbage brain rot of reincarnation and isekai.
I mean, let's be honest.
Did either of you keep up with A Sentence to Be a Hero?
We have yet to start and watch it. It's been on our list. We have been lazily avoiding it.
Last week I asked.
Good.
Mathias we could watch it sometime. He's like, sometime this week. I'm like, I bet that week passed already.
Yep.
I gotta say, like, I watched it because of the concept of it sounds interesting.
The first episode is 1 hour long to throw down the premises of the entire universe.
Yeah. Whenever an episode, like the first or last episode, is longer than the standard runtime, there's gonna be trauma
and
somewhere.
It's so like the plot is so thick. Like like I can imagine how crazy it is.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and the twist at the very end made my jaw
Don't
drop.
spoil
So
things.
that's one that I would probably rewatch. Yeah, I was gonna ask if you guys cared about
It's
spoilers,
on
but
my
if it's
list,
on
so
your
yeah,
list,
don't say
I'm not gonna
shit.
say
It's
shit.
on the list, right? Because the thing is, right, I'm not too keen on spoilers, but like just from like the amount of people that I know who've also watched Sentence to Be a Hero, it's if to them it's one of the many like like kind of like low key isekai, right? Because you don't
Hmm.
really actually realize it's I don't think it's an isekai either, right? At least if I'm mistaking it.
I
It's
don't
not
get
an
it.
isekai, right? Because you know the whole introduction of like heroes, right? But then heroes
Hmm.
the status of a hero is seen as like a criminal record, so to speak, right?
Yeah, it's a sentence worse than death because you just get resurrected time
Yeah,
and time
yeah,
again.
that's what I remember from at least the trailer,
Yeah.
as like, at least what it spoiled for me. um, yeah,
Hmm.
no,
And they explain that in the first episode that like you get resurrected each time, and each time you are resurrected, there's a little bit of
you
memory
lose a part of
loss.
you or something like that. Yeah, that's I
Sounds
remember.
like
Yeah,
Yeah,
Log
yeah.
Horizon almost.
one would think that, but the isekai part isn't really there, or like at least the
Yeah,
cringy like part of like, oh, I retain
the
memories from
death
my
and
other world.
the worse than hell kind of a bit. Yeah.
One of my friends who did roughly spoils for me says that one of the individuals within the main core group is pretty wild, so to speak. Like they have,
All of them are very
oh yeah, no, I
eccentric.
can imagine for a quote unquote like uh,
Hero
outcasted
party.
heroes parties, so to speak. Yeah.
I mean, really,
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's no way it's gonna top Redo of Healer when it comes
Okay,
to eccentricity.
okay, well,
No.
redo here is essentially hentai.
No.
Let's be real here. It's, I don't think Sentence to Be a Hero is hentai though. It is.
No, but you could probably
No,
make
no,
it.
it's not.
I mean, you can make
Oh,
anything. Let's
oh,
be
you
honest.
could. I mean, Rule 34 exists for reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, Rule
Let's
34.
just
Like,
throw Rule 34 at it and see what comes out.
is.
Quite a lot, probably.
Hmm.
Oh no, definitely. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gnarly, so to speak. But I'm excited to watch that. Hopefully with Matthias, of course. Until
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would honestly love to rewatch it
all right,
too.
all right. Are we all gonna watch party this? Maybe sometime.
Yeah, we
All
could.
right. I mean, since we kind of went down that rabbit hole a little bit, what about some of the etchy erotica anime dropping?
Some erotica animes dropping. Oh, I haven't
So
really
we've got a
looked into any of
few.
them. There's a few,
Um,
yes. I haven't looked at any.
so we've got Yo Yo Sensei, which is
So
Scary Scary
let's
Sensei.
Yeah, I saw that one. Definitely.
There is also Marcus Love Meter
it's a
Malfunction,
Gap Moe.
which looks like a full just Yuri.
Let's see. Yeah, that one looks just Yuri.
And then
Some of the edgy stuff. What
Fantasy
was it?
20.
Yo-Yo Sensei,
Yo Yo Sensei.
Marika-chan,
Yeah, Yo-Yo Sensei is Gap Moe, and
Marika-chan
then
no Kokando. I think that's
Yeah,
another one.
Marcus Chan's Love Meter
Love
yeah,
Malfunction.
Meter Malfunctioning. And then there's Ichijoma, I believe.
Yeah,
There's another
Ichijoma.
one. Monkey Tsugurashi.
yeah,
Sugurashi.
Ichijoma. Okay.
I think those are the only three. I mean, there's also okay. I don't know. There's a TV one. I think it's Crayon Shinchan. That's technically also an edge.
Oh yeah,
That's
Crayon
also technically
That's
that's a
that's
comedy.
that's
Yeah, it's
technically an
technically
yeah,
an
no,
edgy.
edgy
it's
comedy one as
considered
well.
edgy
Yeah.
because it. Well, I mean, dude,
Dear
it's been
Lord.
it's
Yeah.
because I don't know if you've
Yeah.
watched Crayon Shinchan.
No,
I have.
I know very
It
little about it.
is. It's like if Family Guy went from PG-13 to R,
Yeah.
more or less.
Very.
Okay. Understandable, because there's one guy in my Weiss group. He kind of gets on my nerves sometimes, but like he sees Crayon Shinchan and he like assumes it's for kids, and I'm like, dude, shut up.
nowhere fucking close is that anime for kids.
No.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. And he's like, this is a cartoon. This isn't an anime. I'm like, dude, shut your fucking
Now, see
It
here,
may
mouth.
look like a cartoon drawn, poorly drawn, but the fact that it swears and shows tits like every other
it's
episode,
crazy.
Yeah,
and the fact that it's been
Jeez.
airing since '92.
92. Yeah,
It's been going
Yeah.
on
it's
for
very
a long
typical.
time.
Very
Yeah.
typical.
What was it,
I will say.
34 years.
34
34?
years.
Yeah.
That is crazy. And it's rated a 7.8. In all those years, a 7.8. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ichijoma is probably Mako, a country girl, enrolls in a prestigious
As one
all-girls
does, yes,
school.
of course.
Okay. Yeah, as one does.
Under a condition, okay. Under a condition, she joins a volunteer program.
Under the condition.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Typical. Oh.
And then works at a
manga cafe.
maid cafe,
Yeah.
manga cafe.
There's one more. There's Ingoku Danchi.
Is that another ecchi or is
It's
it?
not an ecchi. It's an erotica.
Erotica, right? Yeah, no, I figured.
But it's
Ingoku.
The very typical. It's pretty similar to I became the dorm mother at the
Yes. Yeah.
Tiny frail high school graduate becomes an unwilling manager of an apartment complex when his father and former manager injured himself.
Oh
Unbeknownst
gosh.
to him, the apartment complex has quite a few women with very unusual sexual preferences.
I mean, even just looking at the title image,
looking at the title card itself, it's yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I read something on the 6-digit site that was that.
Oh, there's probably a lot on the 6-digit site.
Yeah,
it's probably all over the place. Already translated everywhere, just for everyone to read. Guest slice it,
Oh, hey, look, it's on Mangadex.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Mangadex has no fucking filter.
Yeah. There's a couple different names for it. So you either got Deviant's apartment complex, Pervert's apartment complex.
It's got a lot of names.
Hellish apartment complex.
I mean, I would imagine so, yeah.
Pervert's apartment complex.
I mean, direct translation is hellish, because Ingoku.
Yeah.
So, like Ingoku, Jikoku. That one looks good, though.
That looks interesting. Now, there is a hentai, right? If I remember correctly. Do you like big girls? ? That is the anime name, or that is the hentai name of it. And it is adorable.
Oh yeah, the ONA.
Yeah, Oki Onanoko.
Yeah, Oki Onanoko. Man, they've already given it a 6.3. What the fuck?
I know, right? God, I guess men don't really like being overshadowed by tall women. Hey?
Dude, if I
can't fucking relate. See, I don't mind. It's a lovely time. All right, lovely time to be alive. If we're concerned about height, there's something wrong.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a couple more hentais if you go down to the OVAs.
Woo, lovely.
A lot more.
God.
So there we go.
Oh my goodness. No, well, the fact that there's not a single one of them with a synopsis or any of that sort of stuff. Well, we can just go off of. Of course not. Why would they? We just need to watch it when it comes out.
Yeah. There's one that's tagged with harem, but that's the only one that.
You see, they can't put threesome because that would be that wouldn't be good. They just have to put harem. Yeah.
I feel like I've read that one before, actually.
Oh really? Was it Kyonyu?
Yeah, Kyonyu ga Futari Inai.
I don't think I watched that or read it.
I think I probably read it on the 6-digit.
Yeah, I don't think I read any of these. None of them actually. Definitely does.
Looks familiar.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
A couple of them look familiar.
Yeah, I can't put any on top of my head. It's been a while since I've been on
Heartmark Ome does look familiar as well.
Yeah, that one does look familiar.
Studio T-Rex. There's an actual studio behind this. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I have I've heard of Studio T-Rex. Yeah. Okay. No, I've seen a lot of.
Yeah, they're the
I've
ones
read a
that
lot
does
of this stuff.
Imaizumi.
Yeah.
The one that everyone's probably read and everyone's
Everyone
probably.
has probably read it. Yeah. Everyone's gooned to it at some point,
Yeah.
or just read
Yep.
it for the thrill of it. For the people who indulge a little too much.
For the degenerates who really don't give a shit.
For the degenerates who just like to live life.
Yeah,
Live life. No restraints, Yeah. Well, that's that.
definitely. Definitely a lot of good stuff coming out this season. Next season too, I think is going to be really good.
Well, for summer, it will be just as packed for sure. I believe.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
Oh yeah, I took a peek, and the first two things I saw,
That
I'm
one
like,
is
oh yeah,
great.
that's gonna be great.
Why is that there? Please end already. Those are like my first three thoughts on the first three I see. Like, that's just me though.
Oh yeah,
Please
yeah. The third
end.
one, yeah.
Like-
Please
Like-
just end.
First one is peak. Second one, why? Third
Why?
one,
Please
end.
end. Like,
At least there's not as much filler.
true. Not as much filler.
in the new parts versus the old parts, because the old part was just literally like 50% filler.
Well, that's because yeah. There's no excuse. There was just a lot of filler.
Yeah.
But please end. It's been too long. Yeah. I do think that summer is going to be very jam packed with a bunch of stuff. Definitely. I
Yeah.
think there's probably a lot more stuff that I'm looking forward to in the summer than there are in the spring, for sure.
I'm about 50-50 with
Yeah.
them.
I'm just kind of like scrolling through real quick for summer, and I think there's a few more in summer that I'm looking forward to. But we can
No,
cover
We'll
those
go over
in
those in a later episode.
in a
yeah
later episode, of course.
cover those in what 3 months, 4 months.
Something like
In
that, yeah.
another like 2 or 3 months,
Probably
yeah.
end of June.
End of
is when that-
June, yeah.
when
That
that'll
is
come out.
if I'm in Hawaii by that point, but something that still upsets me. I don't know. Do you guys do we ever discuss the later chapters at all, or the later seasons, stuff that haven't had a confirmation yet? And you still
We
think
haven't
about
really
it?
yet, so
Really? Gotcha. Okay. Let's see, because there's a handful of later animes that I've found that already have a date, but are so far like outside of these seasons that they can't really post it under
yeah, like
the
2027,
2026.
2028, etc.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some that are like really, really late, but might as well be in 2027, i.e., like I don't know, like Black Clover, for example.
Yeah, into
'Cause I
2026. That'll be like
I
When
do
did
fall.
know.
they push the Madoka movie back to?
I
Is
don't
that still
know.
this year, or is that into next year at this
That
point?
might be into next year at this point.
I think it's next year as well. Yes.
Yeah,
It's
we're
like
still
bunch
getting
of.
it right. They've only delayed it how many times?
I mean, look, let's be real. I
4,
know this
5.
a few times, yeah. I mean, there's also like another anime both me and Matthias don't really care about, Rising the Shield Hero. I remember that got delayed so many times.
Yeah.
Season 2 was not it, and I could not pick it back up after that.
No, I couldn't either.
I have watched through all of Rising of the Shield Hero. I haven't read the source material, but
My
from
condolences.
all of my friends that have read the source material and kept up with the anime said that yeah, season 2 was not it.
My condolences.
Yeah.
Just
That's
give me
bad.
fucking Tsukimichi season 3 already, god damn it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's no confirmation date yet, and I'm really upset.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else would be. I mean, obviously, and I will bring this up at every corner that I can. 86 season 2 when.
Yeah, right.
And the light novel's entering the final arc, and volume 14 is being written right now. And so we're kind of assuming, or at least the fan base is assuming, that like it'll probably finish up volume 16 or 17 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the author is already
unfortunate
working
part-
on a new series, so
The unfortunate part,
Mm.
86 season 2 isn't even in the later section of MAL.
No, it's not. Well, it's so far outside because again, it's like speculations mainly. There's no like confirmed date, right? So
Yeah,
far, as far as we know, it could be 2028 or high or later.
2030.
On
Yeah,
20
like
dreaded 2030, man. Oh
No
my
game, no season
god.
2.
no game, no season 2. That
86,
doesn't
no
have a
season
season
2.
2, but still we have Rent a Girlfriend season
I
5.
mean, look, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but like there was an interview with the main, I think the main author, main writer of No Game No Life, and
I'm
they
pretty
were
sure I
being
heard about
very,
that.
yes, they were being very dodgy, and they also quoted Tet from the series when regarding questions of like surrounding like if there's gonna be a second season or not and stuff like that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very interesting to see that at least when I came across it, and I was like, and like obviously the main reason as to why they aren't doing a season 2 or at least never really like declaring it is because they don't know if it's gonna hit as hard as the first season did.
Mhm.
Because it's be real, it's been what like over a decade already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I think
everyone.
there's still, I think people who really enjoyed No Game No Life would still love a season 2.
Oh,
I think
definitely. Yeah.
the fans would for sure show up. I mean,
Fans will
it's
show up for the first
Just,
episode, and
I
then
think,
if it's not up to par, they're gonna lash
yeah,
it immediately.
oh yeah, no, 100%. That, I
100%.
think that'd be the case with any good like
I think it's
season,
more. I
and
think
then
it's more prevalent
season on
with No Game No
fire.
Life though, because No Game
Yeah,
No Life has so much like expectations to be
Mhm.
good, especially with a season 2,
Yeah, I
because there's
mean, do you
so
think
much.
season 2 of Saga of Tanya the Evil has the same level of expectations because it's been 8 years
yeah.
between the first
I
season
would
and
say
the
yes,
one? Yeah.
definitely, yeah. Just not the same demographic, I would say.
I think the demographics are a little different.
A
Yeah.
little is an understatement.
But it's also,
Oh
it's the
my
same
god.
movie, or it's the same studio that's doing it, it's Studio Nut.
Yes, same studio. Yeah.
And it doesn't matter because we all know it's gonna be fucking good because it's Studio
Okay.
Nut.
Wait. What? I just came across this just now. Sorry. Konosuba is getting a fourth
Oh, yeah, I
season.
thought I saw that
Yeah. I
somewhere.
saw the. Yeah. I just came across it right now. Excuse me. What now? I thought it was over.
Nope.
Also, actually,
I wish it was over. Gosh.
yeah. No, no. Here's one. Here's another one though. Oshinoko season 4. I never really got
Did you
past
hear
season.
the mangaka of Oshinoko wants to write an incest spin-off with Ruby and Aqua?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Like,
Throw that on the 6-digit website.
just make it a
Yeah,
dozen.
just make it a
Yeah,
dojin.
yeah, it'll be a lot easier that way, and it's not
Although I
because
have
yeah.
heard that the ending of season 4 is going to be different from the manga's ending.
Oh
Interesting.
no, man, that has never happened for food
Oh
wars.
yeah, that hasn't happened
Yeah.
many times before.
Mm-hmm. All right, what else is there? Spice and Wolf, Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. There's a couple of other things in the pool of later seasons. Actually, another one. I know Mathias has been kind of putting Naruto in the background whenever we're like playing games and stuff like that.
Four new
The
episodes.
yeah. The
Quote
20th
unquote.
anniversary Shinsaku anime for Team 7 Naruto series. Yeah. I remember that being another thing. I'm not sure what they're gonna discuss in those 4 episodes, but
It'll
it
be
sounds
interesting.
interesting.
I'm gonna watch it. I enjoy
I
this.
will
I enjoy
too.
the series. I have watched it both with and without the filler. Personally, I enjoy it without the filler.
Oh, it's enjoyable with Eddie too. That's the thing.
Yeah,
The filler isn't necessarily filler that's done right. It's just done with
it's just
taste.
done.
It's just done with taste, with a certain level of taste, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's still within the spirit of like Naruto acts like Naruto. All the characters act like themselves.
Yeah. I still can't get over the water wet in that scene. It's just
Oh my
so
word, is water.
funny. It's great. There's also One Punch Man season 3 part 2.
Yeah.
One
Uh
Frame Man.
MF
One
Ghost
Frame
final
Man.
season.
Yeah.
MF Ghost. I need
Uh
to continue watching that. That shit was so good.
Yeah, I need to continue watching it too. I watched all of the first season, watched like the first few episodes of the second, and then got sidelined.
True. Yeah. All right. But also, there's also what Returner's Magic, or 2026
The
is
Returner's
supposed to be.
Magic, I honestly want them to do the full thing. Because if they do the full thing, I think what it shows is, along with Solo Leveling, it shows that animation studios are invested in Korean manhwa.
Korean manhwa. Yeah. Dude, it's so good. I mean, you got Returner's Magic Season 2, Omniscient Reader, which is another manhwa as well, I believe.
Yep.
There's another manhwa somewhere, and plus there's also another game adaptation as well, or an animated game adaptation, or animated one for sure. I remember seeing that. Don't remember the name of it though, but
Yeah, I feel like the hard thing though is like with Solo Leveling, everyone like took Solo Leveling and was like, oh my god, like everything should be this level, and it's like, to some extent, yes,
no,
but
no, and
because
yes,
people
no, and
also forget
yes.
like Noblesse is also like a webtoon
Webtoon.
Yeah,
webtoon
I read
manhwa.
that and then stumbled upon the anime on accident.
Yeah,
I do think like everyone who hopped on the bandwagon, or everyone who like watched Solo Leveling as an anime, are just all bandwagoners, you know?
oh, 100%.
I
'Cause,
fall
like,
into that
the-
category.
Yeah,
For
because like
me,
here's
I
the thing,
was
right? I know Sin stumbled upon the first season, loved it so much, and just read the entire manhwa
yeah,
immediately
I
after.
was so mad between season 2, because season 1 came out, I fucking loved it, and Blue just kept telling me, read the manhwa. I mean, just read the manhwa. I was like, okay, yeah,
Just read
eventually.
it.
And then season 2 came out, and I watched like the first 2 episodes, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm
Fuck
reading
this.
the manhwa. So
Fuck
in like
this.
within the week, or like within like 2 weeks,
Within
I
2
read
weeks.
the entire manhwa.
Mhm.
Maybe I got to do that because I enjoyed the first and second season. But if the manhwa is just
So
that much better,
the
I'll
here's the
forget
thing,
about it.
right? Here's the thing, right? I don't there's no confirmation for season 3, right?
No,
So far,
there
Oh wait, that's right.
is. I
No,
think.
weren't they doing movies? They were gonna
I
do a movie, no?
I feel like it's been mixed. I have
And
not
it's
heard
mixed.
a straight answer from like anybody on what season 3, or if it's supposed to be season 3 or a movie or what. I have not
Yo,
heard.
A1, figure your shit out.
Exactly.
Literally.
A1 problems.
A1 problems, man. No, but I do recommend reading it. The art style is something you won't be disappointed about, even considering how old the manga is right now, or the manga
I
is
don't
at this
think any
point.
manhwa you would ever be disappointed in the art style.
No, the art style is
That was the
peak.
same thing with me for Returner's Magic Should Be Special.
Yeah, the art style is
I watched
always
all of
peak.
season 1 and it's just like, dude, this is too good. I gotta read this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just
Yeah.
fire.
I think that's just generally something that has to do with a lot of manhwa in general. Manhwa that has budget is drawn really well.
Yeah.
The only thing
Returner's
that
Magic.
the only thing that'll fuck a manhwa is the plot. If the plot is
What is it?
ass.
Academy's Junior Swordmaster. That was the one we were reading. That was like the art style was fire, but the plot after like what was it?
Wait, what the hell?
Was it,
Railgun's
what was
getting
it?
a 4th season.
What is?
What
A
is?
certain scientific railgun that's getting a
Oh,
4th
Oh,
season.
really? Pog.
Yeah,
Wait, that's some. That sounds like
it's in
fun.
the later section. I loved watching the first season of it. For whatever reason, once it hits the second season, I kind of get a little burnt out and distracted. I don't know
Well,
why.
I mean, I don't blame you.
ADHD, autism.
80,
Yeah,
88.
probably.
Yeah. Your brain just gets lost in the
But-
sauce, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, there's also the 6th season of Danmachi.
Woo!
Dude, I stopped
Let's
after like
go!
season 2, season 3. I don't remember when I
Yeah.
stopped.
I
8
stopped after
season
season
2?
2. Season 2.
Yeah, I
stopped
think
season 2.
I think I stopped watching after they ended up like the after like the brothel bit
The brothel bit, yeah.
where he like saves the girl from the brothel or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like
No,
that was
I
like
get
season
you.
somewhere in season 2 or whatever.
Was it the Fox girl? I think, right? Or
I think so.
something like that?
Yeah,
It's
Fox
been
girl.
years. Since
The
it's been years since I
kitsune
watched it.
or whatever. I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's either the kitsune or like the lizard dragon girl thing. I forget her name. I forget
I
who
think
she
it's
was
like
actually.
Kitsune, but
Something like that. And yeah, but you know, we digress. The manhwa I'd recommend reading Solo Leveling that highly.
Yeah, I would.
Because me and Matthias have delved into the concept of how they would order the rest of the arcs for the adaptation itself, and it's a lot to adapt.
Yeah, there is.
It's a
Especially in the next little bit after where season 2 ends, because where the start of season 3 is after that red gate is just such an information dump.
It's so much fuck that you would rather go back and read it instead of rewatching an episode just to try to tap them down. it's a lot.
It's just so much information because you remember where season 2 ended off. It ended off with the red gate.
Mm-hmm.
But you also remember the two people who were in the Jeju Island after when the A rank team was cleaning up.
Yeah.
Like it goes into that. It goes into Jinwoo's dad. It goes into the other American Hunters Association.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really scattered, I feel.
But yeah, no. So post Jeju Island, you learn more about further expansion in Jinwoo's not necessarily character development, like outside of himself, but character development, right? There's also like him creating his own own guild, right? Because that's something he wanted to do. He never wanted to join a guild, right? There's that, and that encompasses like 10 plus chapters, and then there's one of the bigger arcs, the double dungeon arc, which involves a bunch of other.
And then immediately after that, you get the
Japan Crisis
International
arc.
Hunters Association arc.
Where a S-rank gate spawns in out of nowhere, right? And then there's the International Guild Conference, right? Where Jinwoo just kind of aura farms a little bit more, right, so to speak. And then after that, there's so much more fuck.
It's just
specifically those the last two arcs are so much fuck.
You have like 2 arcs of character development and world building, and then the last 3 arcs are just straight fights,
straight hands, bro. Rated E for everyone.
Genuinely.
Yeah, the people you want to see die. The people you don't want to see die. GG, go next. I don't know. I don't know how to explain without really like spoiling it, so to speak. Right? Yeah. But like, it's hard. Next. It's really hard. GG, go next is like the best way for me to explain the rest of the series or the manhwa. But I recommend reading it.
Yeah, and after you read that one, we can give you a couple others that you can read that are just about as long.
Oh, dude, where's my phone?
Oh no, I've got my comic pulled up right now.
You got comic pulled up. I got Ashura pulled up. The biz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got obviously Revenge of the Baskerville Bloodhound.
Yep.
I am 5 chapters behind on that right now.
Yeah, you are.
And then Swordmaster's youngest son.
That's on hiatus, and I'm
best and the worst time to go on hiatus, because the last 2 fucking chapters are just straight aura farming.
Look, a few weeks ago, I recommended it in the other group chat in Mathias's channel, Weephaven. I am telling people, if you want something to read that. It's got a good amount of chapters already. It ends on a really, really, really good chapter. But emotionally speaking, you want to read more, but you can't.
Yeah, it's 201 chapters. It will take you a while to read if you want to read it.
See, unless you're Sin.
Unless you're me, which will fucking pound, because between my job,
you powered through 200 chapters in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, no,
in solo leveling at least, but like the length of the chapters were still really long. For solo leveling specifically, the length of the chapters are long. They're really long.
Oh yeah, no, I think a lot of the good manhwas have longer chapters.
That's what I've seen, at least with like what I've been reading on my phone, is that the ones that have longer chapters, they feel better. I think overall the quality is better.
They feel better. The pace is better.
you get more of an idea that it isn't a slideshow, so to speak, but you're actually like following along, like almost like an actual
Yeah, and they do a good mix
animated
of
series.
art and dialogue.
When a manhwa feels more like an animated series than an animated adaptation in general. But
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what Solo Leveling felt like to me at one point. Was just because I was just it's the manhwa is just so fluid. You just read through it and you're like,
it is. It's
so
also
the pricing is so good.
the amount of times it switches to like a landscape, you know,
Yeah.
it's very appealing to read.
Yeah, I love
But
when
no.
manhwas do that. When they just like you read through a panel and then the next panel is just a landscape shot and you're just like, oh,
I mean, the fact that they were able to do it in the adaptation for Solo Leveling, peak, you know,
impressive. Yeah.
peak, 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 peak.
I would,
Very
yeah.
nice.
But I would love to see more manhwa animated. And I think if they continue to finish Solo Leveling and finish Returner's Magic, I think that's a great stepping stone to see more manhwa animated. Especially because
But
we all know Solo Leveling is going to do well. Everyone loves Chinwoo and the aura farming. But I think if Returner's Magic can do well, and turn a decent amount, I think.
convert a bunch of studios into actually deciding like, hey, manhwa isn't that bad to adapt. Let's
Yeah,
fuck with it.
and because you've got a lot more. I mean, a lot of obviously there's recycled material everywhere with like manhwa and manga, and it's just like similar stories, isekai, reincarnation, returner,
Yeah, I mean
things
that's
like
what
that.
manhwa is more or less based off of. At least some of the more copy pasta manhwa.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
they
Based off
have their own unique identity to it, and I think if the anime community latches onto the returners side of thing, or like the what's the official name for it?
What's up?
Uh, like the do over, not
Do over?
the return
Regression.
regression. Thank you.
Mhm.
Because I think the regression's a little bit fresher than isekai.
Yeah,
I mean,
regression
there's
definitely is a little bit.
there's honestly. Speaking of
Because
regression, there's some
it fills the whole of isekai, but it's not like, oh, I'm going to another world. It's, oh, I'm just going back. My world is already cool as fuck. I'm just going back to the beginning
Let's
to
see
do it,
here.
do shit over
There's
again.
speaking of regression, there is a manga called Eternally Regressing Night. That one I recommended a while back
Oh yeah, I
as
think I've
well.
got that on my.
Yeah. I
I've
remember
got that
seeing a
on my.
bit of an interview from one of like the major publishers in Japan saying that like, hey guys, we want content other than isekai. We want fresh stuff.
All right, regression.
Yeah, and they were
Yeah.
talking, and this was for a print publisher, so light novel or manga.
Yeah.
Um,
You know what?
I think in the interview, this might have been a take from whoever was interviewing the person. I'm not sure if it was actually said, but like touch grass, you know, I'm a loser in my home world, and I get transported into a different world where I'm suddenly like super awesome is done to smithereens.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
Oh wait.
I think one that would be really cool is, and they're kind of doing it to smithereens right now, is but like kicked out of the heroes party.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of
However,
those pop up
there's
recently.
one I really like, but that's not because it's a traditional kicked out of the heroes party. And the actual name of the manhwa is Betrayed by the Hero. I formed a MILF party with his mom.
Oh gosh, I think I've seen that title.
I've
Pretty
seen
much
it
what
too.
the entire premise of the entire manga is. I get kicked out of the heroes party. We're all childhood friends. So I go and pick up every single party member's mother
Oh wait,
and
oh,
just
is this the
put them
one
in
you
their
were
own.
following a while back?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, I also ended up reading it too. I stopped reading it after a while though,
yeah.
That sounds like a
because
wild concept. I'd probably read a little bit of it.
It
it's
would be an edgy.
hilarious. It's very etchy. It's very hilarious though. I do
Yeah, no,
find it
it's
very
funny as
hilarious.
hell.
It's like the etchy but still kind of wholesome type deal. Like,
Yeah, it's the wholesome, edgy, like, because funny enough, it's like they're all really young. They're all adults, but they're all like,
Young adults, like
young
yeah,
like
it's like
adult.
early 20s.
the average the average age of the world is like it. You know, like if you live to like you don't really live past like 40, 50 is
Oh,
like
okay.
the kind of thing.
It's
So
the
everyone,
it's the concept of like where all the husbands adore like
Younger
really,
women.
really, really young women, while anyone older than like mid-20s to 30s is
Yeah,
already
anyone older than
considered
like
really
28,
old.
30
Yeah, it's already
is
considered
considered
old
a
in that
hag.
universe. Yeah,
So just like the
exactly.
VTubing sphere.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hag tubers, those are your peers.
Yeah, that's the depressing part.
All of my Oshis are in my age range. I'm like, huh.
All of my Oshis I would have gone to high school with.
Oh, wait, I forgot today is Sunday, huh?
That would make for a
It
good
is
anime.
Sunday.
I went to high school
Yeah.
with all my Oshis.
Oh
Okay.
gosh, yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
a office worker or someone, and
Some
they.
depressed office worker, but the dude recognizes the voices of all the girls he went to high school with, who are like super popular idol group.
Yes.
Like, oh my god. Hi. Man.
And
Yeah,
he's
well, since
bullied to keep quiet.
right.
That part you could turn into an ecchi anime.
You
Oh
could.
yeah. All right, ship it, gentlemen.
Write it down. Write it down.
Write it down. Write the shit down. Yeah, but speaking of it, since it is Sunday, Bloodhound did get updated. That's right. I'm currently reading it right now.
Oh, I will. You know what? I'll probably end up reading it after we finish up the.
after said podcast.
We might want to finish up soon. We've been on for a hot minute now.
Yep. Yeah, we have been. I don't know. Are there any other things that you guys want to just bring up, or are we pretty good with just wrapping where we are?
I think this is where we could.
I think
end
this
the-
is a good wrap. I think we got
Yeah.
probably a lot covered today. Read more manhwa, people.
Yeah,
Seriously,
well.
we could probably bring you back, Blue, and just do an entire dive on manhwa, because
On
holy
manhwa.
shit, you know so much.
There's a lot.
Like I said at the beginning, this motherfucker is just as degenerate as I am, plus some.
Yeah.
Less. Maybe just manhwa. Indeed.
Alrighty. Well, I'm glad that you were able to join us. And Matthias, thanks for kind of joining in. I think I brought this up just barely last week of recording today. So glad you were able to make it.
Anytime.
And for everyone listening in, I appreciate your time. Have a good night, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Peace out.
Later.